Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake-up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul, and we are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. So I will be going through a card from my I Am deck. This is my I Am deck. It is just chock full of amazing affirmations, beautiful things that we can say in the form of I Am statements. I'm sure that well, I'm just like a lot of other people insofar as my head just is full of I am statements that are not all that edifying to myself. It's amazing the things that I'll say inside of my head about me that I would never utter about another human being. And I think that that's a fairly common thing, that negative self-talk is fairly common. And so what we're doing is we're just going to short circuit that today by saying nice things about ourselves and really training ourselves. Saying good things is a muscle, and we can train it. And so that's exactly what we're going to do today. I'm going to pull a card off the top of the deck, and then we're going to go through an I am affirmation game, which is very simple. I'm just going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card. You're going to say, I am the affirmation on the card. You're going to say it out loud. Exercise that muscle. Watching somebody lift weights doesn't do anything for us. Lifting weights does things for us. And then after that, write it down in the comments. I am whatever the affirmation is. So let's just begin by pulling this one off the top of the deck. And we have an I am evolving. I am evolving. I celebrate growth and change. So I am evolving. I celebrate growth and change. So, are you evolving? You are evolving. You celebrate growth and change. I'm so happy there, Lorelei. I see that you're needing the I am this morning. You are evolving too. You're evolving as well, Brenda Jean, and you as well, Lauren. I see Janet's online. Hello, you are evolving as well. I'm watching all you guys evolve. Thank you guys so much for commenting and for sharing the stream and for just in general being a part of this magical thing. It's such a, I was able to actually see a couple of you guys last night, and thank you personally for being on here and really just creating this big bubble of love on the internet so that other people can enjoy it and practice their own positive I am statements. So I am evolving today, and I like that term. I like that word. It's important for us to understand the difference between evolution and revolution. So often when people try to make a change, they try to make a change via revolution. Well, revolution is a very disruptive thing. And if we think about revolutions, we normally think about them in the form of politics, political revolutions, or the American Revolution, the French Revolution, and the revolutions are bloody and they're awful, and there's all kinds of terrible things that happens during revolutions. Evolutions are slow, graceful processes. And now sometimes we have to have a revolution. Sometimes we have to have something in our life that is catalytic, that causes us to go in a totally different direction. And usually when that happens, our stability disappears because our anchor points disappear, and then we're thrust into a totally new place, a totally new way of being, and we have to learn how to gracefully handle that. But once the revolution is done, that's when the evolution begins. That's when we get to make small changes every single day, doing the same thing, doing similar things, realizing what works and what doesn't work. And so evolution is such an integral part of who we are as people. We are evolving all the time. So sometimes something really big and catalytic happens in our lives, and we go in a totally different direction. But most of the time we're evolving. We're just improving what's already working. Something is working in our lives, and we think to ourselves, that could work 1% better, 1% better, 1% better. And so today I encourage you, your homework is to make life 1% better, is to do things 1% better. Not 10% better, not 100% better, not go to the gym and lift 5,000 pounds, go to the gym and lift an extra 20 pounds. 1% better, not 1,000%, not a revolution, an evolution. And I think so often we think that in order to get changes in our lives, that we have to have a revolution, because revolutions are very obvious. The trouble is they don't stick. And so the way to make things stick is to evolve them slowly and to make them stick slowly. So one of the revolutions that I've recently had in my life was to actually get up earlier and adjust my own circadian rhythm to that of the sun, which is difficult for me historically. And I tried for many years to get up early. Well, that didn't work. And so what I did was I started to do this live, and slowly just started to get up earlier, to go to bed, or to go to bed earlier, to get up earlier. But it was a revolution. It was a revolution at first because it was very dysregulating for me. And then at that point, it's just become an evolution. So I am evolving today, and you are evolving too. I'd love it if you could find my I am evolving comment, because I left a comment just like I've asked you guys to do. I've left one too. And thank you guys for chatting with each other and for encouraging each other and for loving on each other. There's only so much that I can do. I am one person, but the power of all of us combined multiplies. So thank you guys so very much. Aloha from paradise.